All right. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the slight delay. It's like everything wants to work slow today for whatever reasons. I don't get it, but here we are. Anyway, welcome to today's first of two live streams. Our first one, we are in Train Sim World 2. We are Cathcart Circle going from Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central. We will do the loop, basically. I believe we go one of the ways of the, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been on this route, so hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday so far. Once we conclude this, we'll take a short break and then we will go flying around Lisbon. So let's get in here and get this done. All right. I'm going to have to remember, there's the key. Throttle. That is the brakes. Get my lights on. All right. I think that's all I need. Wait, was there another switch or something over here? Nope. Okay. We got 3 lurkers in. Nobody wants to say boo. That's all good. Ooh, is it my pantograph raise? Oop. No, it is not. See, I'm used to There we go. Mr. Addies, welcome. This was a very well-received route when it was released. I am fine, Joseph. How are you? Just a little annoyed because everything was like taking its sweet time to get started this morning. You know, like every time, like if I don't play TSW2 on a regular basis, it's like it signs me out of the system, and then it's like I gotta log back in, and you know all this other stuff. It's a bit annoying. But anyway, we're on our way. I was trying... Okay, so for those of you who don't know, and Joseph knows about this already, but for other folks who are going to be listening to this stream later on who don't know, all of my hours that I had accumulated in Microsoft Flight Simulator were deleted yesterday for some unknown reason. There's no... there's no clear indication why this happens or anything. It just happens. There is no recovery. Oh yeah, you had to log back in. Yeah, I think it's just they clear it out. You know, if you aren't like active in the game, it just logs you out automatically. So there's no recovery of all that information at all. It's gone. They don't save it. It's not on a cloud anywhere, even though you would think it would be, but it's not. So it is what it is. I don't, I'm a bit disappointed because, you spend a lot of hours in there building up your time, and I was almost at 75% of the 500 airports. There's an achievement, 500, you land at 500 different airports, and all that's gone. So what I'm going to have to do is, well, not that I have to, but what I'm going to do most likely is I'm going to just, after I get done streaming, I'll just do a bunch of little short flights just to build up the airports, the landings again, and then go from there. But I'm disappointed, but it's not like end of the world sort of stuff. I've got it. My whole logbook, whatever was there, is all gone completely. But I have my notes. I have, luckily almost a month or two ago, I started keeping track of my own hours, so it's fine. It is what it is. Anyways. So yeah, we'll just do a little service here, and then we'll hop over. We'll fly around Lisbon. We'll wrap it up, and then Monday we'll be back in the Fokker F.VIIb, heading to continuing our 32-leg journey. Oops, thought I hit the throttle a little bit. To Indonesia. So those will certainly rack my hours back up, but I'm just going to whittle away at it a little bit at a time. Just do little short flights. Yeah, somebody responded to my post in the forums already and said there's no way to gain all that back. They can't just put it back in there for you. So, and I was getting close to that 500 hours flying. So now it's like it's like starting all over again. So, oh well. Well, not a bad stop to start off with. This was one of the collectibles. You had to find all these and put the plants back in there. They had some really neat, different collectibles this time, and that was one of them, because this is actually a planter that they have in real life here at these stations, from what I understand. Away we go. So anyway, yeah, we had a nice flight yesterday. I joined Captain Arish and Allison. They had two pretty significant legs on their flights yesterday for the Amelia Earhart trip. So we took off from Sudan and went to Eritrea. I think I might be pronouncing that wrong, and if I am, I apologize in advance. Yeah, it was a nice flight. Very interesting scenery along the way. So yeah, it was good. Good stuff. Thankfully, that flight counted, because that was quite a few hours in the air. I mean, it was like almost 3 hours, but it's a lot of flying. But you have these neat boards. It's our station map. So we're going around the circle basically here and then back up into Glasgow Central. And then we'll go flying. It's like there's short little runs up to the station, so I have almost all of them except the newer ones. Everything that was released after Rush Hour, I don't have, and I'm not going to be buying them. My main focus right now is Flight Sim. So yeah, Rush Hour really put me off this game, but you know, what I do is I have the base game downloaded. But then I download the little, you know, like each route whenever, like the day before I do it, or you know, little fast there. So basically, I just download the route and delete the other one. So like, eventually I'll delete this one, and because that way I have more room on my Xbox to. Oops, I thought I opened the doors. I opened the wrong side. That's why. Oops, daisy. So, and I'm trying not to do like, you know, sand patches a long time. You know, if we just did a little bit of switching or something, it would be reasonable to do, but the whole route would be too long. The one there in, why did they block both sides? Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Apparently I locked both sides, but oopsie daisy. So now we're gonna be a little bit late. Yeah, it's just I'm not for the price of the route. I can either get a couple planes sometimes if stuff's on sale, or I can get you know, livery packs or something. You know, it's yeah, they really, Rush Hour and all the fiasco with that really put me off. So, but yeah, we'll just enjoy it the best we can, and it's fine. But yeah, I'm not trying to do the long routes. You know, I've got so many hours and miles. It's not like I care enough to spend that kind of time again. So maybe once in a blue moon, if you know, if we're not going to fly or something. But I enjoy the flying more. Like I kind of got my, you know, I've liked trains and all that, so I kind of got that out of my system now, I guess. So, but I do enjoy it. You know, I missed it, but it's not my focus anymore. I do enjoy the flying a lot more. And I think the issue with both sims is it's you know, there's always these unknown issues that happen that don't make any sense, and you know, it's easy to lash out at the developers or whatever, and you know. which I've seen a lot happen, but it's usually not the developer. It's just something happens in the game, and it's, you know, what can you do? Well, thank you for the 2 thumbs up so far. I'm trying to finish off my coffee. Hit the throttle too soon. There we go. But I do enjoy just doing a little route here and there, but it's, you know, I mean, this game did get me started on streaming, but now it's just, I you know, there's other channels, Joe's certainly one of them, that they, you know, he gets the new shiny toys, I guess. You know, he features that, which is good. You know, you can get a good opinion from him about the route. And that's okay. His channels, if you guys don't know who he is, his link is in the awesome streamers section of my channel. So if you want to know more Train Sim World 2 stuff, definitely check his channel out. At least we didn't run the red. So we gotta wait for... Oh, it just went green. So we should be making our way back up here. Go back into Glasgow Central. Yeah, he's an ambassador for Dovetail Games and Train Sim World 2, or Train Sim World stuff in general. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, he's certainly the subject matter expert. We got 5 people watching. Thank you all for coming in. This is our first of 2 live streams today. Just having a nice little run on Cathcart here. The lovely Class 314. It's Scottish Rail livery, or ScotRail. Yeah. Scotland's Railway. Yeah, this was a highly anticipated route. Many people feel it was the last best route that was released before all the shenanigans of the rush hour stuff. So, well, I mean, it's up to you, Joseph. If that's what you want to do and you can afford it. But, you know, I think, you know, if it's something that you've seen Joe or anybody else play and you feel like it's something that you want to do, then go for it, you know. But you have to think, you have so many other routes, you know, are you going to, you know, can you give, you know, a good amount of time on a new route to learn it and be comfortable with it and learn the trains and all that kind of stuff. But that's, you know, it's It's up to you. If that's what you want to do, then do it. Excuse me. Ooh, still worthy of a 500. I like it. Love nailing the stop still.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all stations and on all floors. If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
and I'm sitting here, I've been talking, and I've been muted the entire time, and I apologize. I just looked down because I'm like, I'm talking. Anyways, so basically what I was saying, if you want to get more roots, Joseph, go for it. I have thought about the Harlem line, but I'm just like, yeah. If I was going to do it, I would probably wait for it to go on sale and then maybe do it, but I'm not that like pressured to do it. I don't feel like I have to. I think it would be interesting because it's just, another service there in New York or that area, and something a little bit different, but I just don't know that I have the time to spend on, getting to know a new route and all the stations, and then get all the collectibles and stuff like that, But if it was on sale, maybe at a nice discount, then yeah, I probably would. But as I was saying while I was muted, because I didn't realize I was talking to myself. One of the things in like Flight Simulator, just like in Train Sim World 2, there's so much stuff, and there's more stuff coming. They're always working on something new, something different, and but for Flight Simulators, it takes them some time to develop the aircraft and all that. They have to, build the model and work out, what are they going to have workable as far as in the flight deck, for instance. Of course, you want all the startup stuff and as much as possible to make it fun for the sim pilots. But yeah, I don't. I mean, this was a neat thing to do for a while, and
you will be expected to produce your tickets when asked to do so.
yeah, it's. But anyway, yeah, I just realized I'd taken a sip of coffee, and then I realized I didn't unmute myself, so I apologize if there was I'm sitting here talking, and I looked down, and I'm like, oop, I'm talking to myself the entire time. So there's the circle down through here, then back up. So we should have a red at the end of the platform, I believe, while we let other traffic move. We will wait for them to clear out. But yeah, there. I do like the. I still enjoy Sandpatch Grade. But I mean, not that I go on there and play it. Like I'm just sitting there like, oh, let me just do a run on Sandpatch Grade for the fun of it. No, I think I'm kind of over it. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, look at that stop. Right on the dot. But yeah, if it went on sale, and like what I learned too is that you know, when the new routes come out, I think it's better to wait about a month or so before, you know, maybe a couple months before you get it, because hopefully by then a lot of the initial, hopefully, fingers crossed, not saying it would happen, but hopefully a lot of the initial issues have been addressed and have been, quote unquote, fixed. All right, so we are going back to Glasgow Central right now. Our run is almost done. Nice little run on the Cathcart Circle. So we'll probably take about a 15-minute break. 15-20 minutes that allow me to get everything reset for the stream, for the next stream. Get back into flight sim, and then we'll go flying around Lisbon. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed this quick little trip here on Glasgow Cathcart Circle. Well, thank you, Joseph, for your permission. I know I will take my time. Trust me. I can assure you. Yeah, this was a fun little trip. Didn't take too long to do. Some nice little scenery here. Other people must be lurking right now. Scarred. Must be scarred. I don't know why. Anyways. So I'll probably announce later this week. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, Joseph. Like, what's going on here? But it's Sunday. Other people might have other what's the word? Other responsibilities or other things happening that takes their attention. That's all good. No, it's not you, Joseph. I think just people have other things happening that requires their focus, which is fine. That's just life. Let's see if I still manage to get enough points to get a gold. But we'll see. Remember, depending on where you're coming from, sometimes it makes you stop outside the station. Is you have to wait for other train traffic to move. 6 viewers, wow. Well, we are coming to the end of our trip here in Cathcart Circle. We're going to take about a, let's just say we're going to take about a just under 20-minute break. We'll get started flying at about 8:30. Give me time to reset the stream and get everything loaded back up. So, really neat station. I like this because it's got a bit of old and new, feels like. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. I guess the lurkers don't quite know what to make of all this. They were probably expecting me to be flying right now, but it 'tis what it 'tis. Little cap here. Pretty basic, nothing too fancy. Well, thank you, Joseph. It's a short little run. Something easy to do. Well, the passengers are certainly taking their time. There we go. Let's see how we did. Still gold. Well, I did not expect that, but that's okay. Anyway, that's going to be it for right now, folks. I will see you in about 15 minutes. We'll go flying around Lisbon in the Cessna 152. It has some nice scenery, a nice relaxing flight, and then we will be done for the day. So I will see you in about 15 minutes. Bye.